Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be doing a review of the New Balance MiUK 1500 in the glow-in-the-dark colorway. So this colorway has slowly released across many European retailers, but I managed to cop these for a good price off of End, and they're currently sitting off of End in almost a full size run in UK sizes, so I definitely recommend pulling the trigger if you have the chance. These are definitely one of my coolest pickups of the year so far, and I've definitely already had my fair share of cool pickups, but man, the glow-in-the-dark accents on this shoe is so dope, and I'm really excited to add these to my collection. So as usual, I'll be doing a full overview of the shoe, as well as an on-feet look, as well as my thoughts and opinions on sizing, comfort, quality, craftsmanship, and overall design of the shoe. Starting with the box, the 1500 in the glow-in-the-dark colorway comes in the standard brown New Balance MiUK box with New Balance MiUK branding all around the box. Starting with the toe box area of the shoe, the mudguard of the shoe is made out of this kind of rubberized black textile material, and in the center of the toe box you get some black mesh, and you get a panel of glow-in-the-dark material. This glow-in-the-dark material, in my opinion, it feels comparable to the touch, similar to 3M reflective materials, but instead of being reflective, it is glow-in-the-dark, which I'll make sure to show you later on in the video. Moving towards the sides of the shoes, you get more panels of that black rubberized textile material, more panels of that white glow-in-the-dark material, as well as a big panel of black MiUK material with the New Balance N logo embroidered on in purple and white. Moving towards the ankle area of the shoe, you get an even bigger panel of that white glow-in-the-dark material, as well as a big panel of 3M reflective material with a honeycomb textured pattern on top of it with 1500 branding embroidered on in white. And moving on towards the back of the shoe, you get more of that big panel of 3M reflective material, as well as New Balance NB branding embroidered on in purple on top of that white glow-in-the-dark material. The shoes come with one set of flat purple laces, as well as a set of flat black laces. I personally like the flat purple laces the best, since it really pops on the shoe. The laces weave on top of a black mesh tongue, and at the top of the tongue there's a big panel of black MiUK material with New Balance Made in England branding embroidered on in purple and black. The ankle is lined in a black textile material, and the back of the tongue is lined in a purple textile material. The insoles of the shoes are the standard foam insole with a black textile lining with New Balance NB branding printed on in white. The midsole of the shoe is in a combination of white, gray, and black rubbers with some New Balance branding printed on in purple. And finally, moving on towards the outsole of the shoe, the outsole is the standard 1500 outsole, but this time it's in entirely glow-in-the-dark green rubber. So now that the overview of the shoes out of the way, I'll lace these up and I'll show you how they look on feet in the sunlight, as well as in a darker environment where it's obviously glowing, as well as some still images of the shoe just glowing in the dark naturally. So as for sizing, the 1500 in the glow-in-the-dark colorway fits like every other 1500, and that's true to size. I'm a true size 9.5 and I got these in a size 9.5 and they fit me well. But as I always say, if you have the chance to try these on or another pair 1500s on before you buy them, I definitely recommend you do that since everyone's feet are different. As for comfort, this shoe does utilize end cap. Unfortunately, due to the shape of the midsole and the fact that the midsole is kind of hard and stiff, it's definitely not the most comfortable shoe in the world. It provides a good amount of stability and support, but almost nothing in terms of cushioning. So it's okay for lifestyle wear, but nothing great if you're constantly on your feet all day. As for quality, this being a made in England shoe meant that my expectations were high, and they were definitely met. All the materials, despite them not necessarily being the most luxurious materials like suedes and leathers, the nubucks that were used, albeit sparingly, felt great. The textile and meshes also felt great. The 3M back felt great in hand, and the glow-in-the-dark white material also feels great in hand, even if it's not necessarily a leather or suede. And as for a craftsmanship perspective, I had no problems on my end whatsoever. In terms of the quality of them being glow-in-the-dark, just leave them out in the sunlight for like a minute or two and they'll be fully charged and have a nice glow effect, as I showed previously, in the dark, and they'll look really dope on feet while they're glowing. So overall, I'm really satisfied with my pickup. I'm surprised these are sitting on end for a great price. I mean, this is definitely going to be a sleeper pair of 2022 unless more people find out about them or they get a wider release. I mean, the glow in the dark on this shoe is just so fire and it looks so cool. So I definitely recommend pulling the trigger if you have the chance, or maybe wait till Halloween and maybe these will be even lower price and they'll be a great Halloween shoe. So that's gonna do it for this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Follow me on my socials. Check out my Patreon. Check out the Intelligent site for even more New Balance content. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.